You better be ready. It's coming for you.
Come on in, guys!
We got my Survivor Season 40 Winners at War buff on. We are ready to go. What is up, Survivor? My name is Kyle Jennings and I am 22 years old from Ortonville, Michigan. So I've lived here in Michigan for most of the entirety of my life, but I was actually adopted from Incheon City, South Korea when I was 4 months old. Now I currently reside in Kalamazoo, Michigan, where I'm pursuing my master's degree in speech language pathology. I did my undergrad at Central Michigan University, go Fire Up Chips. And during my undergrad experience, I had a lot of different involvements that really helped me grow as a leader and as a person. Some of those experiences included being a part of the Sarah R. Opperman Leadership Institute, where I learned a lot of different great leadership skills for life. I also decided to step out of my comfort zone freshman year and join a fraternity. When I'm not busy with schoolwork, I love anything to do with music, whether it's singing or dancing. Just entertaining people and making them smile. A few years ago, I made a YouTube channel where I like to make videos and vlog about things I do in my life. And I also recently in the past year started making TikToks. So on my TikTok, I post a lot of dancing videos, so that's always a lot of fun. Okay, so why do I want to be on Survivor? I actually haven't been watching Survivor since it began. I didn't know what Survivor was until about a few years ago. My friend one summer told me about the show and he was like, Kyle, have you ever heard of Survivor? And I'm like, no, I might have heard of it, but I've never watched it. And he was like, you'd love it. There's a lot of tea and drama. And I'm like, okay, stop right there. That's all I need. So I started watching it, started binging a lot of seasons, and I'm literally obsessed. Fast forward today, I've actually probably watched every single season, and during this quarantine, I'm rewatching a bunch of seasons, so that's been a lot of fun. I think I would do great on Survivor because I think I'm a very people person. I love being around people, I love meeting new people, and I think I'm really good at interacting with others, even if they are way different than myself. And honestly, I think I have what it takes to outwit, outplay, and outlast everyone. So with that said, how will I win the game? And why will I win the game? I think my game will be a very social and strategic game. I think that as I'm going through school right now to become a speech language pathologist, in our classes, we are being taught how to build that rapport with a variety of different clients. Whether they're 4 years old or they're 80 years old, I have to be able to adapt to my clients and be able to build that rapport with them, and I think that will really translate well into Survivor. So in the game of Survivor, like I said, you're gonna be dealing with so many different kinds of people, and you can't talk and try and persuade every single person the same way. I really learned this concept, especially in my fraternity. I served as the executive vice president of internal communications for 2 years. As vice president, I was basically overseeing all of the different positions, and I would almost call myself the chapter therapist because every single person came to me whenever they had a problem and expecting me to help them and give them advice. And I believe that the reason that everyone felt comfortable coming to me as opposed to the president or anyone else on the executive board was because I built that trust with everyone and I made those connections, and I know how to handle different situations at hand and talk to different people based on what they need. Some other factors that I've kind of been thinking about strategy-wise, you need to know what other people like and don't like, who other people want to get out, who other people want to keep in, who other people are in alliance with, who they're not in alliance with. Another strategic move that isn't necessarily a move, but I think it's something that you need to have if you're going to be on Survivor, and it's the phrase, fake it till you make it. Honestly, it's a great phrase in life. And yeah, I don't love the word fake, but I think that everyone can put on some kind of mask when they're around certain people. And I think you need to do that in Survivor. And I feel like that's where a lot of people make mistakes, especially in the beginning. So if you don't like someone, just fake it till you make it and put on that smile and do what you have to do to get that medal. And that's the tea. In conclusion, I will outwit everyone because I'm a student of the game. I've watched almost every single season, analyzed every single different player, every single different move, what to do and what not to do in different situations, and just from my life experience, whether it's being vice president of my fraternity or having a lot of leadership training, I think all of those experiences will definitely help me within this game of Survivor. I will also outplay everyone. Even though I may not be the most athletic looking, I know that I can pull my weight in challenges. In high school, I was on the swim team and the track team, so I will be great at those swimming challenges, and hopefully I can keep up with the others when it comes to running. But that's the thing, I won't be the target. I won't be the best of the challenges. You definitely won't catch me volunteering for the puzzle or anything, because as soon as you volunteer and if you fail, boom, you're out. Unless you can work your way up from the bottom, because anyone will find any little thing to vote you out. And finally, I will outlast everyone. And I know this because clearly in this game, perception is reality. And the sooner you understand that, the better grasp of the game that you're gonna have early on. Because you know the perception of yourself, but you have no idea how others perceive you. And being aware of your actions and trying to understand the perceptions of others will definitely help you outlast the rest. I just wanna say thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for this opportunity to even apply for the show. I think that's pretty amazing. And I'm Kyle Jennings, and I'm your next Soul Survivor.